Well, it's hard to keep talking and talking about inflation, but it's impossible to ignore. This week's data showed food prices are up nearly 10% from just a year ago. Our Sara Shookman reports many families are making the hard choices and now turning to food banks for help.
At the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, the hurt keeps piling on.
The pandemic being so long and drawn out, as well as the rising food and fuel costs, it's really turning into a perfect storm.
The food bank has seen increased demand since March of 2020 when the muni lot distributions began. They never expected 2 years later to still be meeting new families. At the same time, it's harder and more expensive to supply the food they need.
Families are really feeling the pinch, as well as seniors too. There are so many people who live paycheck to paycheck, and one thing can just really throw them into a tailspin.
Food is among the biggest drivers of inflation, up almost 10% over a year ago. That adds up to a few $100s more each month.
It doesn't seem like there's really an end in sight.
And summer always comes with its own concerns, as kids who receive free and reduced breakfast and lunch at school are out for break.
It's a really critical time for us to be able to make sure that we have the food that we need to be able to provide all these people in need.
On the supply side, Greater Cleveland Food Bank is seeing an increase in expenses upwards of 25%, combining food and fuel costs.
It used to be $1 could help provide 4 meals, but because of our rising expenses, we are now able to provide 3 meals for every dollar donated.
The new math illustrates how inflation is taking its toll.
We are dealing with that just as everyone else is.
It is often hard for families to make that first call for help, but if you are new to this need, the Greater Cleveland Food Bank can help you walk through all of the resources available to you. You just want to call their help center. That's 216-738-2067. And Laura, if you are in a position to help, either by donating or volunteering, it is truly more important than ever.
So true, and thanks for that really important information, Sarah. Thanks.
Sure.